I am on the spectrum. And I go, excuse me, so you're retarded? And he goes, yeah. And I'm just dumbfounded. And I go, can you elaborate on that?
Give it up for Ralph Van Tile!
You know, when I first saw when it was my first day, and this guy was bugging out, like I swear he was on cocaine or something. And I was like, that's how every mic's gonna go, and honestly, kind of is. But I'm a cool guy, you're a cool guy, man. But I just recently went to New York with the boys, and I thought there was gonna be a lot of snows. There was less snows than I thought. There was still a lot of heat, especially in the subway. And what was weird about the subway, I saw a guy pooping on a cardboard box, and I was like, okay. And everyone else was like, they didn't really care. So I was like, okay, maybe this is normal. And I was thinking to myself, in Missouri, that honestly it depends on what place you poop, you know, like people are gonna just look at you or you're gonna get arrested. You never know. You never know. But yeah, New York was cool, hanging out with the boys, it was cool. Let me ask you guys a question. When you were a little kid, did your parents ever kiss you goodnight? Yep. It's cool when your mom, like, tucks you in and reads you a bedtime story. It's young when your dad does it. And my dad kissed me one time when I was 10 years old, and I was like, yo, what's happening, bro? Am I gonna die? I took it as a sign. And it was a sign. 2 years later, he got divorced to my mom. So if he does it again, he will get divorced to my stepmom, and I can have my dad. So that's pretty cool. And then you get some weird folks like Tom Brady who kisses or kiss on the mouth. Right. I don't know. I guess different strokes for different folks. But relationships are weird with our parents. They really are. They're always changing, just all shapes, sizes. And my dad, he's like a big droop, you know? And he never talks about his feelings. So I sat down with him, and my granddad just passed a few months ago. So I'm like, hey dad, can you open up to me how you feel, you know, about him passing? And this guy looks me straight in the eyes, and he goes, I am on the spectrum. And I go, excuse me, so you're retarded? And he goes, yeah. And I'm just dumbfounded. And I go, can you elaborate on that? And he goes, yeah, I just can't really feel. I just can cry. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, how can you try to not have feelings, you know? Like, it's like a robot. It's just not a living thing. So that was pretty weird. It's a pretty weird conversation. And then he told me how he figured it out. My stepmom figured it out. So it's pretty weird. One day your dad is kissing you on your forehead, and the next day he's telling you he's retarded. You know, like, I don't know, life's just weird, man. And before any of you fuss about this, my dad said it was okay. And I have a speech impediment, so I have double jeopardy. You guys can't touch me. Nah, I'm just kidding. So it's all jokes. But no, this is a weird conversation. The whole time I was just like, what is even happening, you know? Like 23 years of my life. I thought my dad was a little weird, but now he's a lot weird. But I love him, and our relationship is a lot better now, and I that's all that matters, you know? But my last thing I'm going to talk about is you guys should drink soda in the shower, like beyond the shower, but soda, you know? Like it will change your life, dude. Like I'm working at Nick, and he's like, I know what you're talking about, you know? But just like a 4 can of Sprite, in a hot shower. Does it for me every time. Alright, next round. You guys have a good night.